Hello, today I would like to show you new device in my lab. Over here I've got a LTO-2 tape library made by HP. It's called StorageWorks, and I've got this completely dead, absolutely no reaction to power, and as you can see we've got something on the screen. LTO-2 is absolutely obsolete. I buy this only because I would like to learn how to use the autoloader from a software side, from a computer, how to program it. So I don't care about the capacity, just about the configuration. And the problem was in power supply. And to be honest, I didn't try to fix it because it was using standard 5 volt and 12 volt power rail, and I of course check all the fuses. I cannot see any bulge capacitor. There is no reaction to power, so I expect the fault is somewhere in the standby, because these two wires are for the standby, so there must be a tiny part that give you a little current in the sleep mode, and you trigger it by connecting this to wire, and then the main power supply is starting to working, and I don't care about it. To be honest, I'm not going to put into an environment except of testing. So what I did, I just cut a standard computer molex cable. I've got the adapter old molex to the SATA connector. I cut it and I took this two rails. I tied together the 5 volts and 12 volts, and as you can see, everything is working. I just hook up this to a standard computer power supply. So let's take a look how this device looks like. Let's take a look on the screen. So it's completely empty. Here we've got slots for each tape, and it's completely empty. Here I've got a couple of tapes, and we are going to feed this device, and we are going to go to the, by the way, if you are online you have to go offline. I believe that's disabled the SCSI commands, and now we are offline and we can do maintenance from the front panel. And let's find commands. We're going here, and we are interested in importing our tape into this device, so I'm going to hit OK, and we are asked in which slot we would like to import our tape. As you can see, we've got 8 slots. If slot will be not empty, then you would not be able to select it, but we've got everything empty, so let's start with number 1, and here we can see that device is positioning to the correct spot. And stay with me because I'm going to change a little bit angle of the camera, so you will be able to see better because it's quite nice. And I'm going to feed my backup tape just using the male slot, and take a look how nicely it's going. And it's done. And as you can see, we can continue our import, and I've got 2 more tapes, so let's give this into slot number 4. It's go to the slot number 4, opening the male slot, and we can grab our tape, feed into, And let's go to the slot number 8 for the last tape. Okay. It's changing the position. Main slot is open. I put tape. And it's ready. If we go back, as you can see, we've got location where the tape is loaded. And what we can do, we can now load the tape into a drive. We are going to use the load cartridge. And I can select slots where we've got our tape. So for example, I would like to load tape from slot number 4. And it's going to be fed into the drive, which make horrible noise. I'm not sure if something is broken, but just wait for the noise. That doesn't sound right, but I have no idea. I open the drive because I would like to show you how nicely it wind the tape to the spool that is loaded inside the tape device. It's a stationary spool, not like in the VHF tape when you've got a 2 spool in the cartridge. And the drive is ready, and we are going to be able to read the data. But I do not have connected this to the computer yet, so I'm going to unload our cartridge. And it's unloading. That horrible noise. And the unloading of a tape. So we go once again, and we would like to use the export. This is for taking the cartridge out from the library, and I'm going to use slot number 1. And take a look. And your tape is out, and you can hit OK. So yeah, I'm going to change the angle a little bit so you can see what's going on. I'm going to load a tape to the drive once again from slot number 8. And it's going in only into one direction. Okay, and I'm going to unload. Okay, I'm going to put a tape into. So we are going to go to the import to the slot number 2, just to make it move. And the slot is open, and I'm inserting our tape. And last time loading tape from a different angle. Let's load our tape. And it's done. And I can unload the tape. So thank you very much for watching. See you next time, and bye bye.